Ah,
Good to
Captain
see
Ralph.
ya.
Yes,
It's
yes.
cocktail hour finally today.
It is. Well, we wanted to get on video for our virtual crew members last night when we came up to the bridge. What bridge was it?
It was the Lake Worth Bridge in Florida.
In Florida, and we're West Palm Beach, Florida is where we are.
Lake Worth.
And ordinarily,
Ordinarily, there's 65 foot of clearance at mean high tide underneath the bridge. Well, when we got up there at 8 o'clock at night, we were so lucky to be at exactly the highest part of the highest tide that they've seen in a long time. And there was only 62 foot clearance. The way we knew that was because there's a water gauge down at the water that tells you how much feet you have between the water and the bridge. Well, it's commonly known as the scum board because of the slime that's on it all the time. And as we are entering in the dark, well, lo and behold, there was only 62 feet of clearance.
Right.
And that's exactly what we have for clearance from the top of our mast to the water.
Arlene's showing a light on it, so that's how we knew.
Yeah, so there it was. And so we backed off, and that was that.
There she is. There she is. Yeah, you're part of this. Yeah, yeah.
Hi, everybody.
Okay, so we knew that on the scum board it said 62, and we're 62 off the water.
Right, so we decided not to test to see if everybody's math was quite right.
Is there anything else on top of the mast above 62 feet?
Well, we're not sure, but there are odds and ends up there. There's a lightning striker, and there is some electrical instruments for doing wind, and also antennas and light. So we didn't want to rearrange that. And it was well after happy hour, so
We particularly didn't
off.
want the bridge to rearrange it. And I guess you could, in a pinch, if you had to get through on a daylight, you'd go up the mast and take stuff down, but that...
Or go up the mast and just eyeball it.
Yeah, okay.
And have somebody up there.
Ooh, that's scary.
It's fun.
So what'd we do then?
Well, then we backed off and we went and found a place to anchor and dropped the hook, a gargantua we call the hook,
We have a Rockna 33.
which is like 73 pounds. It's enormous, and it does what it's supposed to. And Arlene had a really nice dinner, pork chops,
yeah.
etc. already, and somehow it didn't all get burnt. And all four of us were ready for our happy hour because we had been at sea for, 3 days?
Yeah?
So it was time. We dropped the hook, and the end of the story.
Well, so dawn broke, and when did we go through about the tide?
Well,
and
it
that
just
thing?
so happened that 8 in the morning was also an astronomically high tide. So we had to wait till somewhere around 11:30, 12 o'clock. And then we got through when the scum board said 64 and a half feet.
Ah.
And Arlene, how much clearance did we have?
We had a few spare inches to clear the under the bridge, and all was well. And we didn't damage anything, and it was perfect.
All right. Well, a wonderful task. Thank you for taking us through safely, and more to follow.
It's a team, all four of us.
All right. See you later, mateys. Bye-bye.